Now, what about Matthew Wright? So, you know, the TV presenter, and he's got a radio show now. He has said, even though his wife is 7 months pregnant, that he's going to go off for Christmas on his own for 2 weeks. Yeah, he's going to go off fishing. She's going to go off and be with her family. He says she's absolutely fine about it. What about you, Linda?
That would be my worst Christmas ever, honestly. I love Christmas, and Christmas Day especially, like with all the family and that round. So
Has it got a military schedule that never deviates from one year to the next?
Yeah, it's practically the same every year, yeah. So we get up Christmas morning and then we'll all wait. We'll have our breakfast and we wait for Lila and Betsy to come round because their nan and granddad go to see them, and Lauren's dad and his partner will go and see them. So they have breakfast with their in-laws, and then they'll come back to our house afterwards. We go cemetery to visit all our loved ones.
Yes.
And then I'll have the turkey on and everything. And then
have you got like a laminated schedule going on there?
And have you put your cabbage on already before you go to the cemetery or afterwards? Just
no, I've not put my cabbage on, but obviously put my turkey on. And I have one vegan and one vegetarian, so I have to do vegan and vegetarian options as well. And then we'll all sit in and we'll play games. Articulate's our favourite game.
Oh, I love that.
Teams, I know, yeah.
Do you all have the same seats at the table every year?
Yeah, and even the dog's got a chair at the table.
So what?
Even Ernie.
So if suddenly Mark just suddenly said one Christmas, do you know what? I don't really want to do all that. I'm going to take 2 weeks off and go and sit on a riverbank and contemplate.
He wouldn't do that.
You don't think?
Wouldn't, no.
He wouldn't dream of it.
Yeah, and I'd be too scared to.
I know someone who would.
I did it 2 years ago.
No.
I'm going fishing. I went fishing just like Matthew Wright. I know exactly why he did it. You just get so sick of people talking to you, people...
Oh, Janet, look at that. That's a big one.
Yeah, that's in Scotland.
Did you catch that, or did you go and buy it in the shop?
No, I actually was fishing and I went into a big load of mackerel, big shoal of mackerel, and I caught about 25 mackerel, and I gutted them all, ate them, put them in the freezer, kept them. Yeah, whenever I fish there, if I'm not going to eat them, I put them back.
So would you genuinely rather be on your own at Christmas? You'd rather choose that?
That was a fantastic experience for me. I was in a fishing cabin all by myself. I could watch the telly I wanted, eat what I wanted, and every morning I got up at 6:30. I was on the bank, ready to fish. Few sad blokes there by themselves. Their only conversation was, are they biting? No, not really. Caught anything? No, not really. And when they all knocked off about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and I carried on, they'd shuffle up and they'd go, want my bait?
Maybe that was a chat-up line, Janet. You know?
Oh, yeah, well, I didn't know.
We should point out, actually, I mean, you chose to be on your own that time, but a lot of people don't choose. They are alone at Christmas and they don't actually choose it.
They don't want to be. It is, I'm one of those people who I want to be around all of my family and all of my friends, but if I didn't, you know, there's a lot of people who say I'd like to get away from my family and friends because they're not nice or I don't get on with them. If I didn't get on with my family, then I just wouldn't have them round. You know, I'd choose the people to be around because Christmas to me is just a time to be with people you love and who love you, whether they're family, friends, whatever they are. But yeah, there are a lot of people.
But don't you always have one relative who's a bit of a nightmare? Or you have to sit down.
Always.
We had my granny. When I grew up, we had my English nanny. We called her Misery Gran. She sat down the end of the table. She went, oh, just a small portion for me, please, every year.
It's always the chair with loads of cushions on, isn't it?
Yeah, she'd sit there and she'd eat a whole leg of turkey and then be sick about 5 o'clock.
No, my grandma is absolutely lovely. You're not a misery grandma. So yeah,
Stace, this is you and Joe's first Christmas since moving in together.
Yes.
So how are you going to do that?
So, thanks. His family are coming over, so his mum's never left her home for Christmas. This is her first Christmas at someone else's house. I know. But she's coming with all of his sisters and their partners, and then my family are coming. So altogether, there's about 20 of us.
You're doing the cooking?
This year. Yeah, everyone's going to bring a dish as well, because obviously my oven isn't big enough for 20.
20? I mean, that's quite a lot, isn't it?
I know, but I'm really excited. I can't believe that everyone is coming to us. You know, it just feels so... It's heartwarming, isn't it? Because you know how much of an effort it is for people to leave the house.
Yeah, I do feel sorry for people on Christmas Day, though, who are divorced or they're sharing custody of their kids.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when you go on the roads on Christmas Day or Boxing Day, they're literally driving from
like
one set of in-laws to another, or from one partner to another.
You know what, though? The kids love it. My children, obviously, they have half the day with me, half the day of their dads, and they absolutely love it. They get excited. It will alternate every year.
Two presents.
Exactly.
Two
Christmases, two presents.
Two presents. Well, we did a poll on this, and I'm actually quite surprised. Like, would you like to be alone at Christmas? 25% said yes.
Wow.
Oh, I'm really
75%
surprised. Yeah.
obviously no. And but obviously that's by choice.